Found the outside corner. 2-2 the count. Chris Harris here with you. Be joined by Brian Georges shortly. And when I say shortly, I mean right about now.
Been here the whole time.
So glad he could join us.
3-2-2.
That would be full count with 2 outs. Pops one up. Past the shortstop. Tough play. Lands in the Bermuda Triangle, and that's a base hit for Leela Allen. 2-out single. And that will bring up the number 4 hitter for Georges.
Caitlin Loddick.
Loddick takes the ball 1. That one's in the dirt low. Aguilar outside. 3-0. So she got the 2 quick outs.
Yeah, so far I'm impressed by what I've seen from this young pitcher.
Lowdick fouls that one off. Lowdick can be playing at Furman University. Pops this one up. Should be handled at center field and is making the play out there. Number 42, Emma Almodoba. She is committed to play at Embry-Riddle University in Prescott. And she is going to be a senior next year. Beautiful evening here in Payson. Chris Harris here along with Brian Georges. Northern Arizona Elite Fast Pitch Softball is brought to you by Mac Media, the largest Apple Premier sales and service provider in the Southwest, proudly serving the Valley for 21 years. 2 locations to serve you, Old Town Scottsdale and Peoria. Or, as always, you can visit macmediainc.com. And the pitcher here,
Sydney Babick.
Sydney Babick in the circle for Georges. And what can we look for from Sydney?
Well, what we've seen thus far, we've seen her throw a good little drop ball. I shouldn't call it a drop ball, a good little drop ball. It's got some nasty bite to it. Has a good hard curve. And that wicked changeup that she froze Bickle on to end the last game. That was that key moment there where, you know, one swing of the bat could tie the game. And last batter, and Babick went right at Bickle to get the strikeout to end the game. And so we just saw her in the last game and coming right back out to her.
Leading off for Oro Valley is Logan Cole. She is going to be a junior.
Yeah, this kid is an absolute stud. So I remember her when she was playing for Storm Mathis, and we faced off against them twice, and I think she was 6 for 6.
Is that all?
Yeah, see?
Wow.
She's ridiculous.
She just gets base hits, huh?
She hits. Yeah,
she can rake?
Yeah. She's got pop, too.
Okay.
She might be tiny in stature, but
you
look at her over the first base, and she looks innocent, right? But she'll just eat your lunch.
How about the front leg lift?
Love it.
Back down.
Don't see that much in softball.
No.
And it's a timing thing, and it's a balance thing, and I love it.
You've certainly seen it more and more in baseball. Good to see they watered down the infield a little bit.
Yeah, this field crew has done a phenomenal job. And by field crew, we're talking about a mix between City of Payson workers and four or five awesome fathers from our softball team here out there raking in between every game.
Appreciate the hard work by everybody to make this happen. Northern Arizona Elite Fast Pitch Softball Series, and a couple of base hits here get things going for Oro Valley, and that's going to bring up number 30.
Yeah, and they're not going to let off the gas. This is what these guys do right here. So now they've got the table set, and they're going to have runners in motion. Right there, you saw a show bunt.
Yeah, we got the shortstop now, Blaze Beringer, and I apologize if I butchered the name. Sorry, make a spectacular play defensively to get things going at the top of the game. That ball is ripped foul.
Yeah, Todd seems to find a way to find just about every top player there is out there, outside of the ones that we've got playing here tonight already. But
well, Beringer's going to be playing at Ole Miss next year.
You got University of Arizona on here, Texas A&M, University of Mississippi, Ole Miss, Loyola Marymount.
Those are some okay programs.
Those are some okay programs. I expect this to be just a very tough game.
.35 GPA.
I like it. They're changing elevations a little bit.
Got to move the eyes around on the batter.
You absolutely have to. If you get them sitting dead red, and especially against quality hitters like this, it's not going to go good.
No.
I like the matchup.
Off speed. Didn't get it. Tell you what, that was a good looking pitch for 2-2 count.
Yeah. I've always been a fan of that goes to the pitcher right there if it's right on the border. But
chopper to second. Getting the sure out.
You hear Coach over there at third base saying that works, and he's exactly right.
Get the sure out.
Well, no,
and they move the runners.
His offense, yeah.
They move the runners too if you're Oro Valley.
And now you got Carly Scuppin. Just this girl is amazing.
How do you really feel about her?
I don't want her to be hitting against us in this spot right here, but outside of that, I love the matchup.
Second and third. And we have got one out. At the plate, we got Carly Scoopin, and she is the one with the University of Arizona attached to her name.
Yeah, I saw her 3 or 4 years ago. I think it was 4 years ago. She was hitting off a tee at Candrea's camp down there, his elite camp.
And that would be University of Arizona head softball coach Mike Candrea.
Correct, yeah, and she was hitting exit speeds off of the tee in excess of 80 miles an hour, and I think at the time she was 14.
That must have been a sight.
Yeah, it was sick.
Low and outside, didn't even want to mess with her. And that's going to bring up number 5 hitter, number 34, Brianna Hayward.
Yeah, it doesn't really get any easier right here.
And she is going to be a senior, and she is committed to Loyola Marymount University.
Just a great pickup by them.
I'll tell you what, there's worse places to go to college, too.
Yeah.
Beautiful campus over there.
We actually had, my former player was there 2 years ago.
Did she like it?
This thing worked.
Outside. 1-1 the count. 1 out. Bases loaded. Oro Valley trying to get things going. Block, great block there. And we got Headland behind the plate for Georges and becoming pitcher's best friend back there, trying to become a backstop, making sure nothing gets past her.
Where did that miss? I'd love to see some of these close pitches because they can't be missing by much. Now she's got to throw her something in a Pringle can.
Ooh. Squeezing the strike zone a little bit.
It's a tight zone. It's a tight zone. You know, I'm fine with that. Again, I'm sure he's got it right. He's the guy in charge up there, and he does a great job. And it's going to force us to play some offense on both sides.
What a huge strikeout there. Bases loaded, full count, and comes away with the second out here in the inning.
Talk about a high leverage situation, high leverage pitch right there. Whew. Dirty, back to back on the drop balls. It looked like she took a little something off of them too. So,
showing some confidence. Pops it up, center field.
Oh, Kalen camping under it, can of corn.
Can of corn indeed.
Well, it started like a bad threat right there. It's looking like the Oro Valley Suncats are going to do what they normally do and jump out to a big lead. Instead,
bases were loaded.
Yeah.
Have no runs to show for as we head to the bottom half of the first inning. As we head to the top of the second inning here at Rumsey Park in Payson, our last game of the evening. It's been an all-day event here at Rumsey Park. Well, the largest Apple Premier sales and service provider in the Southwest, Mac Media Repairs. Broken iPhones, laptops, iMacs, and much, much more. You can learn more at macmediainc.com. So glad to be with us here. Chris Harris along with Brian Georges. And lead things off here. Top of the second inning for Georges will be number 21, A.J. Murphy. Low and away, ball one. Talk about how AJ comes from a quite an athletic family. Part of that is one of her uncles is Dwayne Murphy, former professional baseball player, played with the A's, the Tigers, Phillies. He was a World Series champion as a coach with the Arizona Diamondbacks when they won the title in 2001, beating the Yankees, and she's going to foul out there.
Yeah, that's an oops swing with less than 2 strikes. You don't ever want to see that, and she knew it. You know, kind of clapped her hands together like, yeah.
Didn't quite get her money's worth up there.
Yeah, that's exactly it. You kind of shortchanged yourself right there. So, smart kid. She's over talking to her teammate. In fact, talking about probably pitch sequences and what she saw up there, and that's what you want to see. Going back in the dugout, she's not worried about herself. And Hammer steps into the plate.
Well, every time you say that, she delivers. Let's see if that trend continues. Had a chance to catch up with Macy after that last game. Fun personality.
Oh yeah, you know I didn't get to hear the conversation.
Ah, she was good.
She's hilarious.
A lot of smiling, a lot of giggling.
A true
Had
story.
some good things to say.
Yeah, true story. 8th grade. She's playing middle school with my daughter Kathleen, and they've got this pitcher over there who throws pretty hard for middle school. You don't see that too often. It's kind of the kid, you know, everybody strikes out because talent level in middle
Bit
school.
bigger,
isn't-
stronger, faster, more mature than
Yeah.
everybody already. Yeah.
So they didn't have anybody that could catch her. Macy was a third baseman. Coach asked Macy to catch back there. And I'm watching her back there. This is the first time this kid's ever caught in her life. She's in 8th grade. And,
Strikes out looking.
yep. I got to talk to her mom afterwards. I said, what travel team does she play for? And she told me, she just started playing for this travel team or the team that she was on. I said, she a catcher? She said, no. First time she's ever caught, middle school. I said, she's got to stay catching.
That's her home, huh?
So happy to see a couple years later. You know, she's playing with us over here. And just worked out that way. The team that she was with kind of went their own ways. And she showed up at tryouts, and it was such a great moment. You know, it's got to love those situations when they just kind of work out that way. And you know, she was a catcher. And, you know, I go, gosh, man, you stuck with it.
And it worked.
And, whew,
It worked.
yeah, it did.
Speaking of catchers, you got another one at the dish right now, Megan Headland.
Shaking her head, saying, or nodding her head in agreement with the blue. Saying, yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's right. We talked about her wanting to be in the military earlier.
Yes.
And so her coach, Kat, over at Manhattan.
Manhattan College, which is where
Yep.
she'll be playing her college
Yep.
ball.
She made sure to let Meg know, hey, we're going to let you, I believe it's ROTC she'll be doing there.
Oh, great.
Yep. So, hey, you'll play softball and you'll do this. And, I mean, that's, you know.
Best of both worlds for her.
Yeah, earlier talking about,
there.
you know, some programs won't let you study nursing. They won't let you do certain things.
Time
And
commitment.
Manhattan, you know, that's what I really love about those guys over there is they're looking out for the student athlete. Great swing right there. It's just a great pitch.
Boy, how about Alyssa Aguilar? She has been impressive in the circle. Take a good look at Alyssa. She has really gotten things going here early on for Oro Valley. Talks about her favorite softball memory. It's winning state back-to-back in 2018 and 2019. Boy, she is absolutely dealing here. Plays at South Point Catholic High School down in Tucson. She's getting some work done here this evening. A little over a 3-hour drive for those coming up from Tucson.
Yeah, no, this is no joke, and I think a lot of them are driving back tonight
Now that's no joke.
to turn around and come back here. But that's how committed that group is over there.
Wow, that's impressive. I hope they have the afternoon games tomorrow, not the morning games.
Well, we do, but we're staying right
But
up
you're
here.
staying here. Yeah, I see Oro Valley. Actually, Oro Valley's got a 9:15 game tomorrow. 9:15, 12:45,
So I don't know how many of them
Wow.
are going back.
11 o'clock. Man, I can't. Whew. They've got to be staying up here. They're driving back, some of them?
That's what they told me.
Wow. That's ambitious.
That's the word for it. I have a couple words for it, but I can't say them on this broadcast.
Yeah. We're not that late yet.
Ends and nuts.
It's only 8:45.
Dang nuts.
Angela Kamen at the plate.
This kid that just came over to this team, Angie Kamen, along with Megan Golden.
She'll be a
They
junior.
They were actually on the choppers.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, they just made the switch this past week.
Oh, this week?
Yeah.
So it's really new. Catch is made out in right field.
Lauren Loddick out there in right field, and
Nice job.
I think she put the gun out
Hey,
with a pistol.
you got to take control out there. You're coming in. second baseman's going out, that's your ball. You got to take charge out
Yeah,
there.
look at her out there, man. Big smile.
Oh, nice.
Perfect. Great shot by the truck right there.
She knows when the camera's on her.
I don't think she does.
She does now.
Her and her sister are the two biggest jokers on our team.
You need those people on your team. Keep
Yeah.
it loose.
Yeah, you do. And I say jokers. They're just hilarious.
Have some fun personalities out there.
Yep.
At the plate now for Oro Valley, Jaden Espinoza. She's going to be playing at Embry-Riddle next season.
I just realized, I think we play these guys twice this weekend.
So you've got some pretty good games between playing Oro Valley, playing
Not bad for a little friendly up here in
Arizona
Payson.
Choppers. No kidding. That's no joke.
Yeah, OC Batbusters, I think they're on that other field behind us.
I have not seen them yet.
Yeah, we'll see. We play them tomorrow, too. So I
Okay.
think we've got them and the Batbusters in the morning. The Oro Valley, the Batbusters, and I want to say Desert Thunder Fowler. So,
Oh, the Fowler team. Okay.
yeah.
Well, did a great job. You get some great talent up here to Payson. Off speed. That's right to the first baseman. Making the catch.
It seems we've settled into a little bit of a ball game here. Kind of the kind of ball game that, at this pace anyways, could go 7 innings.
Yeah, between the pitching and the defense. Up now is Kayla Keith.
I'm really impressed with Sydney Babbitt here. I think the thing I enjoy most is the fact that I get to watch her pitch right now because she's never played for me as a coach. And, she's picking up with us as one of our pitchers. Sabrina Gonzalez couldn't make it out. And, Sabrina, you better be watching. We miss you. But, I've gotten to face her a number of times over the years. And just watching her now and having seen her a year ago and 2 years before that, to see the incremental improvements, phenomenal.
Ball was well struck by Kayla Keith. She'll be playing at Texas A&M University in Corpus Christi next season.
That's a ball. It's a well-hit ball right there. I don't mean to be critical of Callie, but you really, especially understanding the situation, you got 2 outs against a very tough team. You don't want to give them any free bases. You got to put your chest over there. You got time at first base. It plays it off to the side. Not a full commitment on that play right there.
And with 2 outs, a runner on first, up to the plate will be Madison Judge. And a little chit-chat with the battery. Madison Judge, she'll also be playing at Embry-Riddle University, as well as Jaden Espinoza and Emma Almodoba. So nice work there by Embry-Riddle and Prescott, picking up some nice players.
A fierce competitor up there, Coach Ambrosi, and in fact, a former gold medal winner.
Oh, wow.
I hit her foot. No?
Took a weird hop.
Yeah,
I will say that.
Must not have.
But a great slap hit there.
Okay.
So,
I just realized we got a 3-man crew out here.
oh, yeah, we do.
No.
Yeah,
no,
just took a
hit a little divot.
crazy
over there.
hop, yeah.
Great effort.
So,
So walks and errors tend to score. Now, obviously, as the coach of the Hothsots gold team out here, I don't want to see that happen. But now you got an inning here.
and we got the top of the order. Logan Cole up the plate,
And
2 outs.
This is one of the best hitters I know. I mean, one of the best hitters I've seen.
We saw her lace a single in her first at bat.
All she does, she just wears the ball out and she uses the entire field. I see a kid like her and I just think Washington, of course they're local schools, ASU, U of A, Washington, Oregon.
She's got that big-time ability.
Yeah. Now, academically, let's take a look here.
3.12 GPA.
Okay.
That'll be okay. Boy, ripped back up through the box. Coming home, sliding in safely. There's number 42 sliding in. Emma Almodoba. And it was just another rip by Logan Cole. And we got our first run of the game as we take another look. What do we see here with her swing?
Perfection.
To be succinct.
Yep. Just a rocket right up the middle. And
but that ball was past Babbitt before she even knew it.
And that's the one that I don't want to say reached on error. I don't know. I call it an error on Callie. I mean, she just played it off to the side, but that's that one where you had that opportunity to end the inning early, and that run scores.
Comes back to bite you.
Yep.
Jade Berry at the plate. Called strike 1-1. Berry going to be a sophomore. She's a youngin'.
A great block by Megan right there. Way to kill the ball.
Yes. And that is just something, I don't know if it goes unnoticed, not appreciated. I'm not sure what the word is, but, with catchers and just being able to block a ball makes such a difference.
I was a pitcher, and, I had a catcher say it passive-aggressively to me, jokingly, one or the other. Pitchers get all the glory and catchers do all the work. And there's a little bit of truth to that. I mean, you both have to work your tails off, but there's just something.
They don't get appreciated as much as they're like the offensive linemen in football.
That's a good analogy right there.
There's a shot, rips to the right side, gets through. Ball gets away. Runner's going to stay at third, so bases still loaded. I say still loaded. They are now loaded with 2 outs. Let's see if Babbitt can get out of this with just the 1 run on the board for Oro Valley. And stepping up to the plate. Look at that, moving up in the box. That's a nice rip on it. So bases loaded for Beeringer. Committed to Ole Miss. Signed with Ole Miss. Let's see if she can deliver here and add to that lead. Low in the dirt.
Yeah, that's a pitch. She's shown the ability to hit that spot in the previous game, but she's got to build that rapport.
Boy, that ball is ripped, and that is gone. Grand slam. Off the bat, Blaze Beeringer. Boy, that ball was smoked.
Yeah, there was a no-doubter.
Left center.
Inside out swing.
Absolutely crushed. Boy, went from 1-0 to 5-0 in a hurry.
Yes, it did. And that's what this team can do. They can get on you in a hurry. You can't give them free outs.
What did you see in this swing?
I really don't want to see it again. No, just it's a ball she tried to get in on her hands, and look, great hand path. I mean, I've seen that with up and down this entire lineup. Their hands are so. Yeah, just great hand path.
And that was Blaze Beeringer, as I kind of butchered that name earlier.
Nah.
Sweet swing. Why is it the swings always look much nicer from the left side? What is it about that?
I don't know.
You look at baseball, it's like, you know, Griffey Jr., Ted Williams, just looks better on the left side. There's a strike there. And that's Carly scooping.
I've known it as scupping, but
Skeppin.
maybe it is scooping.
Well, it's ball 4 either way. So Scoopin draws the walk, and that's now going to bring up Brianna Hayward. Bouncer to second, and the Georges are finally able to get out of the inning, but not after giving up the grand slam by Blaze Behringer. Shot to left center. And Oro Valley leads Georges by a score of 5-0. Step aside for a quick break. We'll be back with more right here on Floodstream in just a moment. Top of the third, Georges with the bats. They're going to try to answer back as they trail 5-0. And we got Callie Case at the plate. See if she can get something going. But I tell you what, just absolutely dealing in the circle right now for Oro Valley is Alyssa Aguilar.
Kai's got to control it front side. She keeps stepping out, stepping open. As long as she's stepping open, trying to hit the outside pitch like that, it's not going to work.
Well, especially with the way Aguilar has been pitching here so far. This even, boy, beautiful off speed. Callie couldn't pull the trigger there. Absolutely frozen. So glad to be with us here. Rumsey Park for the Northern Arizona Elite Fast Pitch Softball Series. Chris Harris here along with Brian Georges. Oro Valley, they lead Georges by a score of 5-0. Callie Case at the plate, leading off here in the top of the third. Pitch is low. Case doing a good job battling here, making Aguilar throw some pitches. Now see if she can find her way on base. And she strikes out swinging. Take another look. Aguilar challenged her and got the win that time. And that brings up number 22, Molly Dickerson. We've seen her play some nice third base this evening.
Yep, heck of a fielder. She's a good hitter too. She's just in a little bit of a funk, and I was just getting up underneath the ball.
Did you see that? She swung her bat down in the dirt and kicked up a dust storm in the catcher's face and stepped away, embarrassed and apologizing to the catcher, Jaden Espinosa. That was a great exchange there, and good job by our camera crew picking that up. Some of the things you will see out on the field. Dickerson, she'll be playing her college ball at Harvard. Not sure what she wants to study yet. She said one word that describes her is delightful. What do you think of that, Brian? Do you concur?
I think there's more to it. I don't know if that's a mischievous delightful or just
keeps you on your toes sometimes.
She is a delight, though.
Full count. One out. Payoff pitch. Skies it up. Center field. Coming in to make the play. Emma Almodoba. Mia Perez steps in.
That means having a bit of an adjustment day up here. She's a phenomenal hitter, and she's just been a little bit off.
Big swing there.
I like to see that big healthy hack. Just like to see head still on it, and just keeps getting up under everything, and yeah, it's just dropping that back shoulder a little bit.
Boy, Aguilar, she's really bringing it. You can hear the grunt on that one. She's throwing everything she can into it.
I'd be grunting the whole time too. And a heck of a job thus far.
Yeah, she's really been dealing. Goes off speed, outside, just misses.
Yeah, we haven't seen much off speed from her yet, and that's just a setup pitch right here. She'll probably go up in the zone right here with something hard. Just make her think about it. She's got that in her back pocket.
Boy, strikes her out looking. And we now head to the bottom of the third. Oro Valley with that 5-0 lead. We'll step aside for a quick break. Back with more from Rumsey Park in just a moment right here on Floodstream. Welcome back to Rumsey Park. Payson, Arizona. Beautiful evening here. And you are watching coverage of the Northern Arizona Elite Fast Pitch Softball Series brought to you by Floodstream. High-definition television broadcasts and live streaming of sports, conferences, and live events nationwide. Learn more at floodstream.com. Chris Harris, Brian Georges. Oro Valley 5, Georges 0. And it was the Grand Slam off the bat of Blaze Behringer. Provided 4 of the 5 runs for Oro Valley. And it looks like we've got a new pitcher.
Atlanta Rogers.
For Georges. Atlanta Rogers. Going to be a junior at Willow Canyon High School. Well, looks like the infield is all, they were all smiles a moment ago. I don't know what the... As Macy Hilt had to make a quick run to the dugout. She had to get a new glove. Does she use a particular glove when Rogers is pitching?
Knowing Macy, it was a piece of gum. Something trivial.
Meticulous.
She's still laughing. Yeah, that's the beauty of this game and the beauty of the women's game in fast pitch. I mean, listen, they want to rip each other apart, no doubt. They want to, at the end of the day, they want to be the last team standing. They want to win the ball game. But these young ladies out here, they understand that there's a lot more at stake, and they're so excited to be out here playing ball.
And it's great they have the opportunity to do that. And it's showcases like this that have made that possible. There's a lot to be said for that. Just the opportunity.
I don't mean to get all political or anything like that, but you know, there's places that they say this can be open, that can be open right now. Outdoor sports, though, you know, I'm not sure about that. And the most distance that you can get is on a ball field. And I don't know a single instance of, anyways, in this sport, baseball or softball, I don't know an instance of, oh, got a little dust up over here. And I have to agree a little bit with Lawrence. There have been a few pitches that looked like they were right there. That last one certainly was just a good take by the batter. I mean, she didn't want to change up in that spot. Looked like it was a strike, but you know, it's a friendly conversation over there, and love the way how Daryl conducts himself over there. Keeps it real. He's at the end of a very long day.
Everybody is.
yeah, and he's working. You know, the one mechanic that, you know, quite frankly, it's the one you got to put on all the extra gear.
Yes.
It's hot out here.
Yes. Stepping into the box now is Angela Kamen. Taking second base was Emma Almodoba, center fielder. You'd see her once she saw the ball get away, and didn't go far, but went far enough. And that's the key, too. When you're taking that extra bag, you got to be decisive.
You do.
Off speed. Good looking pitch there by Rogers.
Yeah, that's a big part of what she does. I think that's why Larry Allen was so frustrated over there. He's calling pitches, and he knows her strengths, and he knows she needs to get that. She needs to get that call in order to be successful. Ooh.
What did you hear? here or
Got a
there.
dead ball strike. What that means is that she was leaning in over the chalk line.
Okay.
I don't know if the truck can get another picture of that right there.
Well, there's pretty much no chalk anymore.
I just mean in the sense of.
Oh, yes, yeah, I got you. But we had that conversation earlier about, you don't have to get out of the way as a batter if you're in the box. You just go ahead and wear it.
Well,
but in this instance,
not
because
if,
she was out of the quote-unquote box.
Not if it's a strike.
Correct. And it's good to make that distinction. And we got the strikeout there. So great job there by Rogers.
Yeah,
let's take another look.
Let's see that dead ball strike again. Tough to tell from that angle.
Yeah. Jaden Espinoza now up.
Thanks for getting that, guys. The truck over at Floodstream, all on top of that right there, getting us a replay. I see Daryl starting to make an adjustment to Atlanta, and that's, we talked about this earlier, umpire, catcher, pitcher, they're a tandem. They're all working to figure out a zone. And
yes.
It's a beautiful part of this game. And that's Atlanta trying to expand the zone right there.
Nice job to knock that one down.
It really was.
By Hilt. As a catcher, what is the key to making a nice block? Keep the ball in front of you.
Well, if it's a downward pitch like that, you got to drop your knees. You got to get to the dirt, and you got to put your chest up over the ball and get your glove down, essentially like between your legs, and kill it. And, you've got both of your hands together, covering that 5-hole, so to speak. And then if the ball happens to kick left or right, you're ready to block it with either your offhand or your glove. This is going to be a heck of a play.
Wow. What a terrific play on both corners. Yeah. Right there by Georges. And it was Molly Dickerson to start the play. And Lauren Werning to get the dig for the out.
Yeah, I love that right there. I always ask our defenders to be offensive on defense. Attack the ball.
Ball down in the dirt. Kayla Keith at the plate for Oro Valley. And here's another look at that play here, Brian.
Oh, just off-foot throw, just gets it out quick, trusts her 6'1" first baseman over there, Lauren, who's an elite defender. And I think that's about the third or fourth ball she's picked today.
Oh, beautiful off-speed pitch. Boy, it's tough for these batters to size up Rogers when she's just mixing things up so well.
She's not an overpowering pitcher. She does have a good repertoire of pitches, a lot of movement. She'll throw the changeup in any count. So, unpredictable in that sense. Because she's smart.
And as a hitter, you're basically sitting fastball.
Yeah, Atlanta, I could see Atlanta coming back with another change or a drop in the dirt right here, understanding that there's 2 open bags. You've got 2 outs. This is an incredibly good hitting team. You don't want to give them anything good to hit, and there she is right there throwing that drop.
Boy, another off speed, and Not able to pull the trigger was Kayla Keith. And Rogers gets the punch out. As we head to the top of the fourth. Step aside for a quick break as we
I was talking about
take a look at that right there.
Count, man. You know, she just froze her, and that's a quality batter from a quality team right there.
And we'll step aside for a quick break. We are through 3. Oro Valley leading Georgia's 5-0. We'll be right back right here on Floodstream. Welcome back, everybody. Well, the largest Apple Premier sales and service provider in the Southwest. Mac Media repairs broken iPhones, laptops, iMacs, and much, much more. You can learn more at macmediainc.com. Top of the fourth.
There's Lauren Loddick. She was out there in right field doing a little dancing for us earlier in the game.
See if she can do some dancing on the base paths here and get something going here for Georges.
Dance her way around the base path.
Loddick plays at Sandra Day O'Connor, where she will be a senior next year. How about, wow, 4.54 weighted GPA. Favorite athlete, Anthony Rizzo, wants to get involved in veterinary sciences.
Yeah, she has a bright future ahead of her.
Sounds like it.
Super intelligent young lady, like I told you earlier. Big joker. She's got a great personality. The world is her oyster. Life is not going to be difficult for her.
Well, that at bat was. Strikes out looking as Aguilar just continues to deal for Oro Valley. Take a look at that last pitch.
It's right there. She wants the free pass. I want to see her swing the bat, but you know, some difficulty there too. She needs some more ABs. She's behind a very talented outfield, including her sister, the Furman-bound Caitlin Noddick.
That ball's ripped deep right field, making the grab.
What a catch.
What a terrific catch out in the right field. Looks like it was Logan Cole making the diving grab for Oro Valley. What a terrific play. Take another look. Ball was smoked. Right field. Logan Cole had a beat on it the whole way. Hauls it in. Boy, when you can get that kind of defense behind you, when you're pitching as well as Aguilar is, it's tough sledding.
It is. I saw the replay right there. When I saw it in full speed, I thought it was an amazing catch. When I saw the replay right there, not to take any, the kid is phenomenal. But I would, if I was a school with an opening in the outfield, I mean, right off the bat, I'm going, I need that stick in my lineup. And you can tell she's obviously intelligent out there. She took a route to the ball, and she had to make an adjustment on it. And then just to be safe, she secured the ball. She was kind of going to the ground. Not really a dive, more like a catch and fall. But that's getting nitpicky right there because she is a heck of a ball player.
Yes. We've seen the damage that she can do at the plate here this evening.
She's literally like 8 for 8 in her last 8 at-bats against my team. No, I've never seen her get out.
And every ball was hit on the screws. And that was a quick 1, 2, 3.
It was a quick 1, 2, 3, and
we head to the bottom of the fourth. We'll step aside for a quick break. Oro Valley on top. We'll be back in just a moment right here on Floodstream. Head now to the bottom of the fourth inning. Oro Valley grabbing the bats. They lead 5-0 over Georges. Stepping up to the dish will be Madison Judge. She'll be playing it. She's one of the 3 players for Oro Valley playing at Embry Riddle this coming season. Hopefully.
yeah.
Assuming everybody's playing sports.
Love how relaxed she looks up there, just breathing through her eyelids. Safe.
Jeez.
Ooh, wow.
Wow, Wording, great job. She finally put a
I
fork.
said safe like I was rooting for her. I wasn't.
Yeah. She finally put a fork in it and found the bag.
Yeah, like I said, elite defender over there. I think her first movement was probably a bend from the waist instead of getting low and bending those knees, and she had some work to do after that.
Man,
wow, she did get it.
great job. And great job not to panic. Stayed with it and finally got the ball. And
Here's the other part of that play right there, right? She sacrifices everything by laying out head first on a bag. It's pretty easy to get spiked in that position.
100%.
But she's playing it. She's playing the game straight. That's what you want to see all the time. Right here, look. She just look, her bare hand out there. Kind of stumbles.
Kind of hyperextended her.
You know,
it
almost looked like Judge kind of peeled off the bag right there.
Boy, that left knee looked like it might kind of hyperextend. Yeah, you can see her bending it right now.
Is this kid up again? Is this Logan Cole?
This is Logan Cole.
Coach, get somebody else in that bat. This kid is just wearing it out.
I think her name shows up 3 times in the lineup card.
Oh, it's like my worst nightmare to coach against. And I love watching her play.
Boy, she's just so disciplined as well.
Well, here's the thing about her. I mean, in that bat, she typically needs one pitch. She just needs that one pitch that's in that spot, that zone that she can hit it. She gets that pitch in that area. She puts barrel to it.
Wow.
There it is.
That was
Finally retired her. Retired her. First time in my career.
That's a walk-off for you. Ball was well struck, just right at Molly Dickerson.
Beautiful barrel control, smoked it, and Molly's just in the right place at the right time.
And once again, hot corner.
Yeah.
That ball was on top of her before she even knew it.
It was.
That now brings up Jade Berry. foul ball.
Oh, this is actually an uncommitted kid.
Yeah, go figure. Not for long. Then again, she is going to be a sophomore. Wait, no, check that. Yeah. She's going to be a sophomore. That would explain why. Number 24, Jade Berry.
There we go, 4.0 on this kid, huh? We were talking about multi-sport athletes earlier. It's one that plays basketball.
So she's a 3-sport. That's awesome.
Oh, here we go. Dad was drafted by the Angels out of high school and the Houston Astros out of college in the 4th round. Older brother just graduated and is a U of A baseball commit.
Oh, wow.
Mom played college basketball. Cousin is a college wrestler.
So you're saying...
I think this is like the McCaffrey family.
Some athletic genes in this crew?
Yeah, a few.
Oh, my goodness. And she just bangs one up the middle for another base hit. Wow. And that's going to bring up Blaze Behringer, who had the grand slam.
I just love her name.
Yeah. Blaze Behringer. Just rolls off the tongue nicely. It's just, she sounds like an athlete.
Yeah.
You hear Blaze Behringer, either a superhero or she's an athlete.
Well, she's a
or little bit of
superhero
both.
tonight.
Yeah. One big swing. Rips it up to Murphy. Beautiful job handling that. Get the force out at second. So we head to the top of the 5th inning. Oro Valley still with that 5-0 lead. Well, Northern Arizona Elite Fast Pitch Softball is brought to you by the City of Payson. 7,000 feet above sea level atop the Mogollon Rim, a picturesque destination for wilderness adventurers, hey, I got it that time, of all ages. Visit PaysonRimCountry.com. You see, I slowed it down there. Make sure I was looking at it, processed it.
You got it, man.
I nailed it.
You and Mogollon Rim and
It was the wilderness adventurers that got me the last time. Aguilar still in the circle. Boy, she's pitched a gem here tonight. She's been on.
they've only got 8 pitchers on this squad, so I think they're gonna, probably have to go the distance with this kid.
They do what they can. So here we go. Leading off the top of the 5th.
I expect to see some damage right here. Got some big bats in our lineup. And this is a matchup that they wanted.
Leela Allen lays off the high one. Good eye. So tempting.
Well,
Get that ball in your eye level. Want to
she
take a
likes
hack
that.
at it.
She likes that ball up there. I think if it was more, just didn't get her hand started early enough, because she'll tomahawk that pitch.
Okay.
I think she probably just took that one down below and said, "Man, I should have swung at the one before." I'm telling you,
It's usually how it works.
She likes the ball eye level, man. And I say, if you can get your hands there and you can make work with it, you do it.
Great thing about Leela, gonna be playing her college ball at Seton Hall. Also involved off campus. I mean, she volunteers at Feed My Starving Children. Love to see them, not only get it done in the classroom and out on the field. But, you know, showing that, you know, philanthropic side as well.
Yep.
Giving back to the community. Love to see that. Grounds out there.
I think that was Blaze over there. Blaze Behringer making that play? Or?
Yes.
Whew, dirty looking shortstop.
Yeah. What more do you want to see from Blaze?
None. Really, I've seen enough.
Yeah.
I want to see if she's got a sister. Maybe a couple younger sisters.
Off speed. Pitch is up high. We got Caitlin Loddick.
This kid's a gamer.
She wants to study psychology at Furman. She's a thinker. Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
Boy, Aguilar. There's no let up in her this evening.
I gotta tell you, and I really appreciate it. You know, just coaching out here. You can't get enough of these types of matchups with this type of pitching. I mean, she is just, now she's really starting to mix in that off-speed pitch. Earlier I said she was just showing it. I think she's now moved to using her full repertoire of pitches, and she might have just been keeping that in her back pocket. Yeah, when you can drop that, 42 to 45 mile an hour changeup in there and then come back in the low 60s, it looks like upper 60s.
You can mix up your speed and location.
Like that.
You can do some damage.
Yeah, right now she's changing eye level. She's changing speeds. I mean, she just went upstairs right there, and you got to wonder if she's going to go back downstairs now.
Why not? There it is. Lauren Warning at the plate.
If I'm feeling confident about a pitch in this at bat so far, it's either it's going back upstairs and climbing that ladder, maybe even 2-3 inches higher this time right here, or double down on the changeup.
1-2 the count, 2 outs, top of the 5th.
And she chose double down on the changeup.
Strike 3. And we will head to the bottom of the 5th. Oro Valley up 5-0. Step aside for a quick break. We'll be right back with more.
The only thing I was thinking of was doing McDonald's. Say what? Pizza might be open.
And welcome back to Rumsey Park in Payson. You are watching the Northern Arizona Elite Fast Pitch Softball Series on Floodstream. Chris Harris here along with Brian Georges. Glad you've been with us all day, all night. Terrific softball up here in the high country. Stepping in for Oro Valley, Carly Scoopin. She'll be playing for Mike Candrea and the Arizona Wildcats next season. low and away. Alana Rogers, she's done a nice job for Georges. Two and one the count. Make it 3-1. That one is low. Scoopin says she might want to be a sports agent in her future. Knocks that one past Salazar at second base. Another hit for Scoopin. Now coming up for Oro Valley, Brianna Hayward. I was told by one of the umpires, got about 10 minutes or so left in this one. Again, these games are 90 minutes. 90-minute games here in the
Yeah, when I first got into
series.
softball and I heard about time limits on games, it just didn't
register.
No, it didn't make sense to me. And it's still probably the one part of the game that I wish you could change. But again, with the formatting of all these tournaments and when you're trying to get all these teams in, especially in pool play, you got to do something. Can't have games going, 2.5 hours. Of course, that's what run rules are for, but.
Brianna Hayward, she's going to be a senior at Cienega High School.
As I said earlier, I think good adjustment by Darryl back there, getting used to his pitcher. Darryl's a big man. He's to call that ball down at the knees, man, he's really got to get down there.
Yes, Hayward shoots it shortstop. Murphy, beautiful play, turns it over.
Just makes it look so effortless.
Wow. Beautiful play by A.J. Murphy. Turning the double play. Take another look.
I think they're just all going to celebrate.
Boy,
Can we get 3 for this one?
Boy,
Just
beautiful
on the
job.
run, just.
As you say, she makes it look so easy. Come on, give us a smile. There you go. There's the smile.
Very big smile.
A.J. Murphy. Little web jam out there. That's how you appreciates it. Right there. Alana Rogers.
Absolutely. She's throwing great. I mean, just mixing speeds, darting the ball in and out, a lot of downward movement. She's also, a scientific mind in the sense that she understands how gravity works. She's working downhill, doesn't need to overthrow. Every once in a while, she'll just put a little extra snap or a little extra spin on it just to get a different look on the ball.
Well, there's another one, gets through the right side. That was Emma Almodoba, going to be a senior at Ironwood Ridge. Punches that one through. For Almodoba, her college major interest, forensic accounting. Never heard of that.
It's basically looking for discrepancies in accounting. Yeah, no, you never heard of it?
No.
No, yeah, it's, I mean, a business like mine, we do some forensic accounting.
Okay.
And we're a small business, but we do so many transactions, and when you have so many transactions going on, you gotta make sure there's not some discrepancies there.
Okay.
So, whether it's vendor payments or whatever. Yeah, not really an exciting topic. And quite candidly, you got to be a different mind to want to want to get into something like that. It's kind of like wanting to become an actuary.
That's probably why I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, you know. Like you're staring at monitors all day long, Excel spreadsheets.
I still don't know what I'm doing. I do know Danae Smith stepping into the box.
That's the
I can give you that.
I can tell you she looks hungry up there.
Yes, she does.
Atlanta, again, savvy out there. She might only be a 2022, but Atlanta Rogers, she's up there understanding she's got a runner in scoring position, 2 open bags, and what she do? She drops a changeup in there. Now she's got a whole repertoire of pitches she can go to right here. She's got a pitch to her spot.
1-2 the count, 2 outs, ball in the dirt.
Great block. Well,
slides in safely. So I look at these Oro Valley uniforms. You know what they remind me of a little bit? The Bad News Bears.
yeah, well,
The color scheme a little bit.
yeah,
That's what it reminds me
they
of.
can get away with that.
They can play. Boy, good piece of hitting.
Really was.
Knocks it back up through the box.
I think, yeah, Atlanta, I think, is happy with that pitch, not the result, but
RBI single for Danae Smith. Brought home Almodaba. Boy, look at that. She hung in there.
it's a mature piece of hitting. Just talking with a friend of mine, Wally King, down at Furman, just over text. And something we were talking about is looking hard and adjusting to soft, and that's exactly what he was referring to right there.
Just being patient.
I mean, you know, you can anticipate the hard pitch and just stay back and recognize the off speed and keep the hands back, and versus like that swing right there.
Shelby Thompson at the plate.
And she's looking hard all the way and sellout swing right there. So take a deep breath.
Shelby's going to be playing at University of California, San Diego, UCSD, next year. So there's another one of those college players. 6-0, Oro Valley with the lead over Georges.
And she's a pitcher too. I think everybody on this team pitches.
They got a few arms on this Oro Valley team. Yeah, pitcher, first base. No shortage of arms. Boy, great piece of pitching right there by Rogers.
Did you question that the changeup was coming right there?
I did not.
Okay. I think everybody in the park right now knew the changeup was coming right there.
I knew it was going to be off speed. Yep. And I would have guessed changeup.
I'm assuming, yeah.
Wow.
That's all right, kiddo. That's why we play this beautiful game. Get another at-bat tomorrow.
Absolutely. So everybody's running back out in the field. Are we going to get another at-bat here?
I think we're getting the closer right here.
Oh, boy. We got a new
Alyssa Tinnen.
pitcher.
Yep.
And with that, it's a Floodstream call to the bullpen. Brought to you by Floodstream, live streaming of sports, conferences, and live events nationwide. Visit floodstream.com to learn more. So what do we have here? You say Alyssa Tinnen. And she is going to be a junior at Vista Grand High School. She can get it up to low 60s.
Oh, she's been humming the ball the upper 50s, low 60s since she was a youngin.
Okay. Yeah, she throws the fastball, the changeup, screwball, curveball, rise ball.
And just going into her junior year now.
Wow.
I think I saw her upper 50s in about 9th grade.
We got A.J. Murphy made the nice double play last half inning. Boy, that was a big cut. Alyssa Tinnen got a 3.4 GPA. How about that? Right there by the home plate umpire. Catcher took a shot off the foul ball. What's the umpire do? Walks out, has a quick conversation with the pitcher, give the catcher a little bit of time to recover.
That one's a two-way street.
And then we go back to action, and we got a ground out.
That's just a
Behringer making the play.
aspect of respect in this game. Sounds like, I think that was ball game.
Yeah, they're going to call it right there. That's going to do it. And it's going to be Oro Valley who gets the victory over Georges by a score of 6-0. We'll see if we can get you some interviews here
Yeah, we'll get two.
after this one. Maybe talk to Aguilar, possibly, or Behringer for Oro Valley. See what we can come up with. But a terrific day and night of softball here at Rumsey Park in Payson. 16 games, 2 different fields, and we're going to run it back again tomorrow. Glad you could be with us. Seen some terrific softball action up here. Great just to have some live sports. Able to take it all in. Been such a challenging time. For everybody. So it's nice to be able to get back out to a game. And we are happy to be joined right now by Logan Cole of Oro Valley. Terrific game for you here this evening, Logan. And what are the things that you're looking for when you step in the box?
Usually when I'm lead off, just to get on for my team. If it's not lead off, trying to score a runner, be aggressive in the count, and not be behind the pitcher.
You do such a great job of barreling up the ball when you see it.
Thank you.
Yeah, terrific night for you. Just talk to me about what it's been like to get back out on the field again and play some softball.
It's been really good just knowing not to be inside the house, not doing anything, just getting back on the field and being able to get back on the ball field.
Now I know you're going to be going into your junior year.
Yes.
Colleges, what are some of the schools that are keeping a close eye on you?
U of A, Washington, Texas, BYU, most Pac-12.
And what are some of the things that you're looking for when you move on to the next level in the next couple of years?
Just being able to go to a school that will compete in the World Series.
That's a good goal to have, Logan Cole.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for your time. A pleasure watching you tonight, and we'll catch you again tomorrow.
Thank you.
That's Logan Cole from Oro Valley. Her team comes away with the victory here tonight over Georges, and what a terrific performance it was by that Oro Valley team, and a great job by Alyssa Aguilar in the circle for Oro Valley. And speaking of being in the circle, we're now going to be joined right now by Alana Rogers.
Hello.
Hello. Talk to me about kind of settling down there on the mound here this evening and really kind of keeping your team in this game after giving up a grand slam. It's kind of kept it at that the rest of the way.
Yeah, I saw from when our previous pitcher that I have to make sure I keep the ball low and that I'm hitting my corners, and I just want to make sure I really focused on like staying in the zone and hitting my spots.
And just talk about, if you will, what you're trying to accomplish here, what you did today and what you're hoping to do tomorrow, and kind of continue to improve your game.
I'm just trying to make sure when I'm on the mound to make sure to get a ground ball to someone on the field, just make sure that I hit my spots each time and keep everything pretty much low. when I'm on the mound and stuff.
Do such a great job
Thank
with
you.
all the off speed. But I've got to ask you before you go, the wrestling.
Yes.
You wrestle as well.
I do, yes.
Talk to me about that.
Oh my gosh, this year was my first time ever wrestling, and I did not think I was going to do it. The coach, I was running on the track, and the coach like asked me, I was like, I don't know, I've never done it before. And then he's like, just try it out. And I was like, I don't know anything. He's like, just try it out. So I went to the practice, and I just saw how like conditioned they all are, and it's so like, wrestling is such like a hard sport, and you use like every single muscle in your body, and I liked it how conditioned it kept me, and so that's why I stuck with it.
So is it a girls team, boys team you're competing with?
A girls team. So girls is really new in wrestling, and that's when this year we had 8 girls on our team, so it was really nice that I wasn't wrestling against boys. I had girls that I was able to wrestle against.
That's awesome. Now,
Yes.
is there any aspects of wrestling in softball that translate from one sport to the next that can help you?
Oh, they have to stay low a lot when you wrestle. You have to make sure you're in a good position. You're staying low. You're quick on your feet, stay on your toes. And so that's what I really like about it.
Well, we enjoy watching you play.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Alana Rogers for Georgia. Appreciate your time. We'll catch you again tomorrow.
Yes, have a good rest of your night.
Thank you.
You're
You as well.
Thank you.
So that is it for us here this evening at Rumsey Park in Payson, Arizona. The Northern Arizona Elite Fast Pitch Softball Series. 16 games down, 16 more to go tomorrow. Make sure you stay tuned in all day, all night, right here on Floodstream. And we'll catch you again tomorrow here at Rumsey Park, Payson, Arizona. Until then, have a great rest of the night, everybody.